basically I hadn't written any new songs for quite a while, and then I had this leak in the ceiling, and nobody could work out what was causing it, because being an old house, there are pipes everywhere. There are pipes which don't lead anywhere. There are pipes that come out which used to be somewhere and then they've just been cut off and left coming out the ceiling. It's quite characteristic, I think. I tell myself that to make myself feel better. But I started to realise that I've got a bit of a dodgy relationship with my house, where I think it's kind of trying to push me away, perhaps, and it's like when people get a bit needing their space, and I think my house is trying to hint to me that I should leave. So this inspired this song. This would let me get my things. I keep hanging around, it's my own fault. No better.
You've got nowhere else to go.
No, I know. Quite as a dodgy relationship. Okay. Water is pouring through my ceiling again. Feels like the whole world is falling in. Oh, save the records we bought together, keep them out of harm's way. I keep them out of your way. The walls are falling down, and I can't stand tall in this house. Feels like we're closing in. Darling, let me get my things. Let me get my things. Some days I feel like you're trying to get me to leave you, 'cause you shake and you break to get me out of the way. But I try to fix all the holes that you make. I try to mend you for all of our sake. You wouldn't have this any other way. The walls are falling down, and I can't stand tall in this house. It feels like we're closing in. Darling, let me get my things. Let me get my things. Let me get my things. The walls are falling down. I can't stand tall in this house. Feels like we're closing in. Let me get my things. Let me get my things. Let me get my things. My things. Oh, darling, I understand. To be a man you have to sometimes tumble down. All my life, my home, my love, my all, you build yourself around me too. I see that now. The walls are falling down, and you can't stand tall